Hey there, welcome to PlotCraft. Today, we'll be talking about an exciting mix of adventure, mystery, comedy, and action movie called Red One. Things get interesting when Jack unlocks a door. Inside, there are hidden presents. Jack points them out and says they're proof Santa isn't real. 30 years later, Jack is now working as a private contractor, taking jobs from the highest bidder, where seismic monitoring is being conducted. He moves quickly, focused on the job, not realizing this act will set off events far bigger than he could ever imagine. At the busy Christmas mall, Santa is in action. But this isn't just any Santa. Santa listens carefully, his warm smile making the moment feel magical. The kid asks,
Are you gonna write that now?
No. Steel trap.
Later that evening, Santa walks into a secured compound. He approaches his reindeer, who are waiting for him, snorting softly in excitement. Santa greets them warmly, joking.
What are you so excited about? Oh, of course, your boyfriend's here.
For the first leg of the journey, the sleigh is escorted by military jets, engines roaring alongside the reindeer. As they approach their snowy home, Santa thanks the jets for their escort, saying, Jack is in his own world, keeping a close eye on the situation through his monitors. He's monitoring seismic activity, and suddenly, an alert flashes on his screen.
I don't know what the hell it is, but I got it.
He calls his contact. The person on the other end gives a cautious response, instructing Jack to send the coordinates. The sleigh glides smoothly through the sky, carrying Santa and Cal back to the heart of Christmas home sweet home at the North Pole. Santa lands gracefully from his sleigh, greeted warmly by none other than Mrs. Claus herself. She's as charming as ever. Everyone's on a tight schedule. Ribbons are causing bottlenecks, and wrapping is under pressure. Santa, with his usual calm demeanor, assures his team he'll handle it. Amidst this chaos, Cal, Santa bodyguard, approaches with a heavy heart. He's planning to resign. Santa senses Cal's unease and has a heart-to-heart with him. Cal agrees to one last ride, but it's clear he's struggling with his doubts.
One last ride. Huh? One last ride.
Meanwhile, far away, Jack's expertise is leading a group in their relentless search for the North Pole. Using seismic technology, they manage to locate the invisible barrier that hides the North Pole from the outside world. With Jack's help, they're breaking through. Back at the North Pole, Cal notices something unusual, sparking his suspicions. He contacts security, but communication starts to falter. He realizes something's wrong. Santa is missing. Cal scrambles to find Santa, piecing together that intruders have breached the compound. Cal tries everything. He dodges barriers, takes down some of the attackers, and even risks his own safety to slow them down. But the kidnappers manage to flee with Santa, disappearing. The tension rises as Chloe, the director, questions Cal about Santa abduction. Chloe, however, has a lead. Their systems were hacked by someone known as the Wolf, a mercenary with unmatched tracking skills. Cal is determined to track him down, but the urgency is palpable. They're just hours away from Christmas Eve. Meanwhile, we catch up with Jack, the Wolf himself, living his chaotic life. His partner asks him to pick up his son, Dylan, from school. On the way, Jack and Dylan discuss the boy's antics, including some school trouble involving a bully and a tampered attendance system. At home, Jack's instincts kick and something feels off. His suspicions are confirmed when he realizes he's being tracked. Before he knows it, he's ambushed and taken to a secure bunker. Chloe confronts him, accusing him of helping locate the North Pole. Despite Jack's attempts to dodge the questions, Chloe puts a tracker on him and takes him to a facility run by Mora, the Mythological Oversight and Restoration Authority. Here, Jack sees mythical creatures he once believed were just stories, leaving him utterly stunned. Elsewhere, Santa is trapped in a cage-like container. A mysterious girl approaches him, turning on a machine that starts draining Santa powers. It's clear this is part of a larger, sinister plan. Back to Cal and Jack, the duo heads to a toy store to gear up. The seemingly normal store hides a portal in the supply closet that transports them to another location. Jack grabs a flashy toy car, but Cal uses a device to enlarge it into a fully functional vehicle. While on their way, Jack and Cal have a deep conversation about the intricate systems in the North Pole, revealing just how complex and relentless their mission truly is. Meanwhile, in her lair, Greya, the evil witch, removes a snow globe from an ancient box. Placing it inside a strange machine, the device begins to glow ominously, draining Santa power. Cut to Jack and Cal arriving to meet a contact, but before they can gain any useful information, a fight breaks out. Cal takes on a group of hostile individuals, showcasing his unmatched combat skills. In the chaos,
Rila? You idiot!
Ryla?
No! Rila?
speaks through the individual, taunting Jack and Cal as government agents spring into high alert. In response, Greya unleashes an army of massive snowmen, creatures imbued with the power to freeze anything or anyone in their path. Jack and Cal barely escape with their lives, but their contact is left behind, encased in ice. In another chilling scene, Greya's cursed snow globe is planted in the car of someone from Santa's infamous naughty list. The globe glows an eerie blue, and the man mysteriously disappears. Greya smirks in satisfaction, but it's clear that something isn't working as intended. She growls in frustration, ordering her minions to fix it quickly. Back in the field, Jack and Cal investigate the crime scene, piecing together clues to uncover Greya's sinister plot. They realize they need help and decide to find Santa's estranged brother. Using a magical portal in a toy store, they travel to Germany. They finally reach a strange, desolate place, Santa Brother's domain. Along the way, Jack presses Cal for more information about Santa Brother, and Cal reveals a dark history. As Jack and Cal approach the eerie stronghold, they are ambushed by hellhounds guarding the area. Cal swiftly fights them off, showcasing his battle-hardened skills, while Jack provides a mix of assistance and comic relief. He can't resist stealing a shiny trinket from a tribute box meant for Krampus, inadvertently triggering an alarm. Inside Krampus' lair, a rowdy bar filled with his minions, the brothers' history is revealed. Krampus once partnered with Greya, punishing the naughty. Cal, determined to save Santa, pleads with Krampus to set aside their differences and help his brother, reminding him of their shared past. Krampus listens but remains unmoved, his grudge too deep and his pride unyielding. Sensing they need a different approach, Jack steps in with his trademark wit and cunning. He boldly proposes a wager, their freedom in exchange for a game of Krampus. It's a fight that favors Krampus, a winter demigod, but Cal, though battered and bruised, refuses to back down. With Jack cheering him on, reminding him of what's at stake, Cal rallies his strength and holds his own against the dread Lord of Winter. In the heat of the contest, chaos erupts. Jack seizes the opportunity to create a distraction, and with Cal's final blow buying them precious seconds, they make a daring escape. The two sprint through the pandemonium, evading Krampus' furious minions and narrowly avoiding recapture. As they vanish into the snowy wilderness, Krampus' enraged roars echo behind them, a reminder of the dangerous foe they've left in their wake. As they discuss Grilla's malevolent history, their conversation is interrupted by an eerie side piano, inexplicably placed in the middle of the road, playing a haunting rendition of Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Jack, against Cal's advice, approaches the piano and finds a mysterious box atop it. Inside the box is one of Grilla's cursed snow globes. Meanwhile, Jack receives a call from his son, Dylan, who accuses Jack of sending him a strange gift. Dylan, frustrated, opens the package despite Jack's frantic warnings. In an instant, Dylan is absorbed into the snow globe. Jack, horrified, watches the events unfold over the phone and, in his panic, intentionally touches his own cursed gift. Jack and Dylan find themselves trapped in a surreal, snowy landscape within the snow globe. Her twisted goal, to trap every naughty list offender and reshape the world in her image of righteousness. Chloe, with her knowledge of magical lore, speculates that Gryla must be using Santa's old workshop at the North Pole to mass-produce these traps. To confirm their suspicions, they decide to contact Mrs. Claus, Santa wife and protector of the North Pole. However, Cal notices something off in her tone, small but unmistakable inconsistencies in the way she speaks about Santa and the North Pole. As Jack and Dylan explore their icy prison, they share a heartfelt conversation. Jack admits his mistakes, but promises to do better. The emotional breakthrough has an unexpected effect. The snow globe begins to crack. The globe shatters, freeing Jack and Dylan. Cal and Chloe arrive just as the snow globe shatters. Jack and Dylan emerge from the chaos, and an emotional reunion ensues. Gryla sends her shape-shifting minions to attack them. As Grilla's magic activates the sleigh's barrier, Jack leaps onto one of the reindeer while Cal clings to the sleigh's edge. Gryla fights back fiercely, using her dark powers to throw them off balance. With determination, Jack manages to unbind the reindeer from the sleigh. Gryla is thrown off, landing dangerously close to the snowy cliffs. As Gryla reveals her true form, a massive, terrifying creature made of ice and shadows, the heroes feel the ground shake beneath them. Suddenly, Santa Brother appears. "Let him go, Gryla. Your time is over." Gryla turns her attention to him, growling in anger. She lets go of Cal and lunges at Santa Brother. Santa opens his eyes. His voice, powerful and commanding, goes across the battlefield. At his words, the reindeer spring to life, their glowing antlers aimed at Gryla. They charge at her, pushing her back. The reindeer charge one last time, driving Gryla into the container. The snow globe seals itself shut, trapping her inside forever, and the heroes catch their breath. Santa stands up, steady now, and nods at his brother, You always know how to save the day, Santa says with a smile. Turning to Jack and Dylan, Santa expresses his gratitude. You've both saved Christmas, he says, inviting them to join him on his present delivering journey. The world is safe, Christmas is saved, and the bonds forged during this adventure promise a brighter future for all. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.